Isabella Wen. Her chosen topic is If I Had the Power, I Would Pass the Mic. Up next is someone who believes youth leadership is not hypothetical. It's already happening, just the way you said it. Isabella Wen is a powerful voice for change, having presented national policy recommendations in Ottawa and trained young advocates already through her youth-led initiatives. Today, she challenges to us to rethink where power lies and who gets to speak. So please welcome Isabella on stage. Come.
Thank you so much, Falk. I'm very excited to be here today, and I'm excited to be with all of you today. And a few years ago, I started doing something that to me was unexpected. I started coaching social impact, leadership, and public speaking to hundreds of youth across the world, and today I'm sharing with you what I learned from that experience. It's funny because if you knew me when I was growing up, you'd know that I wasn't the person who raised their hand in class. I was the kid who rehearsed every sentence in my head. I was the kid who could write pages but struggled to make eye contact when reading them, so coaching other people somehow felt strange. But here's the thing, the more I coach other people, the more I realize I'm still coaching myself. Something happens when you start helping other people find their voice. You notice all the ways you were taught to hide yours. The girls who apologize before every sentence, people who are brilliant, but are so used to being overlooked, they stop trying to be seen. I recognize parts of myself in every person that I coach. And it's made me think about how many of us are taught to shrink without ever being told that that's happening. We just pick it up from who gets interrupted, from who the teacher calls on, whose stories get told they matter. But here's what I'm learning, and it's not polished, just something I keep returning to. That leadership isn't about suddenly becoming fearless or loud. It's about noticing those small moments when someone starts to believe that they matter. That's what's been happening in my classrooms, in conversations, in the quiet, oh, I did it moments, when someone speaks without apologizing. And it's made me think, what if leadership isn't something you step into all at once? What if it's something you grow into by helping someone else grow too? I'm still figuring out how to do that. How to lead without replicating the same systems that made me feel small. How to make space instead of taking it. How to speak with clarity and not just volume. But the more I learn, the more I feel certain of this. Leadership isn't about becoming impressive, it's about becoming honest. And right now, the most honest thing I can say is that it's about not only making space for your seat at the table, but making the table longer. Holding the door open until more people are welcomed into decision-making rooms. If I were to leave you with one thing today, it would be to know that your story is empowering and that your story can be someone else's turning point. Thank you.
So like you said, creating space rather than taking it. Just learned a new thing from you today, and I feel so blessed that I got to meet you, see you, and learn more about you. And we have so much to work together now after this. So thank you for coming today, and thank you for being a part of it. Do you want to join us? No?